Ah, kana jama asanok asanlinir Rahul Gandhi near EICC General Secretary Organization. Pioneer Alima Raksa Aliba Irbangza Sushi Aser Nupur Okurung Aliba Irbangza Sushi Ya Tungalir Anongji Asanwajagi Kuba Tim Dimlir Ibaba Jimadadak Machino Akuk Numbo Kari Zulura Zanwa Palashisha Kitsu Aser Asanlineri Alima dia Naganor dia Kajaki Tima the Mer Ibaba Jipaner India Lima the Shua Parliament Nongchimizali Nongji Asano Ajaki Pi Akupa the Shi Pa Asan Pa Taunong the Shi Tulino Ayapsilir Anongji social media lir Nonoki Kuba no Kuba Janga Asan Tim Dimba Lamsatam Ner Aji Lamsatam Zakuk Ta Naburdang Ayung Zagre. Now I'll request our Honorable Rahulji to deliberate with us. Paka English. Pura English. Yeah. Yeah, I have already addressed. Yes, I've already.
So, will you translate?
No, sir, by English it's okay.
But you translate local language is better.
Okay, okay.
Yeah?
Yeah.
So, is there extra mic? Extra mic is there?
We have.
Thank you for this loving and affectionate Naga style welcome.
Tadi akam sebuah lima asal nonongi akam sebuah aki sebuah tu mapelar.
I've now been traveling in your state for 2 days, and I must tell you, I've had a really special time.
Asal lima nong pa anan na buba cacar asal mabang tajung ajungwan nepur yimyangwer pa pelar.
Last year, we walked from Kanyakumari to Kashmir in the Bharat Jodo Yatra to bring the people of India together, different religions, different languages, different cultures, different ideas. We brought them together.
Tau bakam Kashmir nu ikanya kumari dasi nepur ti matamba asal nepur longjam dakta semichino pai ibatim de makia cacar liasa.
And we thought that we should do a similar yatra from east to west.
Asal kasaji nepur longjam semichino pai east to west kasa cacar melongdat.
And we wanted to send a message. We wanted to send a message that the Northeast is as important as any other part of India.
Asal linear Rahul Gandhi tanga tapaji Northeast state ma kasa India nungar maji kasa cincang ta sayunaba michinong iba ya lamdat.
It doesn't matter if the population is less, but the importance has to be the same.
Ya asano nizeng achampaji mas saka nabura sushi tongdi bang asal parlok ji kangadang tongdi ta sayubaji tongdi bang ba.
This morning, I had tea with some people in a village, Alichan.
Yes. Patarudang Alijino asano wa makibong kaki dang iya tanur tila chajaner sungu jima sisa ubang lam sa lias.
We were driving by and they invited us to have tea with them.
Parnok asan liner kudang arudar da parnok yang asi kidamak jong saga pelaseta sungu acamzi jauh nong paya pelasisa camza lias.
And one of the little girls who was having tea with us asked me, what is the idea behind your yatra?
Asal parnok runong menali ba ayur chano kam tenet kadi na yak yaruba yatraya kecil tetez ta sendang alias.
So I told her I had heard that there was a very special person in that house, and the purpose of my yatra was to come and listen to her.
Pai kudang aja ngasi ni ki kangadang tungdibang ki kano ayu kayuku kejiba sera bangla tanuria seng ya da sia sendangar ta pai angatat.
To understand what the people of Nagaland are feeling, what they are thinking, and to also understand their way of life, their way of living.
Asenok naganungar kuma tima damer keji kuma liba liru asir kuma janga rishikang sir aji kangadang betet na bayak ya roler.
There is a ideological war going on in India.
Asir India nong tanga tepa asir talam ba kangasasya udar.
The RSS and the BJP are attacking all the different cultures in this country.
India lima nong takudang sitir nagalima tenalir RSS asir BJP demi tamam bayams subaliba liba liru ajungwa raksa rishikang sidagi.
I can see while I'm driving through these roads, your history, your culture, your tradition, your way of life.
Pai kohima nung iya ta si atong dangaseng naganungar indang subaliba kuda temerak ta sebaji payang at tatoko.
In fact, just now, when I was giving, but just before I gave my speech, I was told that the people understand English.
Pai umatan zakdang pai asendang les asir pai asenuk naganungar ajungwa English chembida rasa angata derta angazoko.
That's a good thing.
Aji kangata chong.
But I wanted my speech translated in Naga language.
Chuko pai asenuk ajungwa angata zembajino keji sitir saka biusiagi nanogi miba ta pai asinung jajagi mib takser.
Because this is the language you use to talk to each other. So I have to respect it when I come here.
Pai keji ba ausiagi mib zakang asir ya asen lima asir iba jangang asenuk nisung tuputap ka kamer anong ji awagi mib zakang ta pai siales.
And I do the same when I go to Karnataka or when I go to Bengal.
Pa kuba jaga nung utirwaka Karnataka sang Bengal nunga sang pai pi usia sir pi subalba ja akam suwam share.
Or to Kerala.
Asir yamaji Kerala nung alununga yamaji am share.
And this is the language and the culture that the RSS and the BJP are attacking and disrespecting.
Iba kasaji asanugi kuda akam suwam share saka iba ya raksa zaba BGB asir RSS temi inyak taki.
What you speak, who you worship, what you eat, your marriage traditions, these are your traditions. These are nobody else's business.
Asanok subaliba chia chamba asir pi inyak naba kuba asanok lier ibaya shingaya raksasa mago.
As an Indian person, it is my duty to respect these cultures, these traditions, these histories.
Pa asalina Rahul Gandhi India nongar sengsuda jungwa senongji pa kuba udirwaga ajak nam agam zubu kasa gazer.
I'm almost ashamed to tell you that after what has happened in Manipur, the Prime Minister of India has not gone there.
Alimanong nisong sisa mali tasabaji Manipur nung ida tim masanonga Indian nongar Prime Minister bay tandadashi parno masamda.
As an Indian person, I'm ashamed that my Prime Minister has not been to Manipur yet.
pa India nungar seno India nungar Prime Minister kadi Manipur nungar datim de maliba masamdang da sibi akapilamer.
Their politics have torn the state apart. They have divided the state. They have weaponized the state. They had burnt the state. And they cannot even step foot in the state.
Politics ajanga state ji lamdang zmagok lamsazub zmagok saka prangbong supoliba aserbo karman imsa ajanga iba Manipur nung iba talamba ja agazugo.
And that is the idea of the Bharat Jodo Nyay Yatra.
Anong ji nagalima India lima tanga nungbo iba ya madalok taksisi RSS aserbar nungindang policy jamar taksisa dama iba yatra yawer.
For the people of Nagaland to have to drive through these roads is injustice to the youngsters, to the old people of Nagaland.
Nagalima no paya rupa lemang ya tanga yang upa kita nga asenuk lanora sushi asenuk tangu tim kupa mangur aji sasabilemzer.
It is a betrayal of the people of Nagaland.
Ya asenuk asyuk tsaba mabarelir.
How are we expected to bring a positive future to the young people of Nagaland with these routes?
Ibama lemang tiaba yagi iba dan sanong naganongar tangar manaba acung tsaba tim la konglir.
You say that there are competitive exams in India.
Asenuki India no competitive exam lir tamadeda lir.
You say that, for example, the IIT is a competitive exam.
Asenuki ayadil pa iba ya tutok taba exam galir tamadeda lir.
How is it fair that to take the exam, a Naga child has to deal with these roads while a child in another state does not?
Tangalima no India no ID kangasasya aserbul lemang tasaba itama malemang tiaya mali. Saka naganongar iba malemang tia nong cacar kadi itam tentok tep sebaji kuta tesasasa.
How is a Naga child who does not have electricity in his house supposed to compete with another child who has electricity in his house?
Kasa naganongar asenua sherlock takar tulur panuwa susi lir kutamaser asenua manisungdam malia susi naganongar tenda nuwasa.
How can a Naga child whose parents cannot go to a hospital compete with a child whose parents can easily go to a hospital?
Asenung naganongar tenda nuwasa nuwa sherlock po mala muziki tongtater senindok tater saka timbaga muziki amatong tapa ipat tengdaji asenung kutaser aji menepse.
That is what the Bharat Jodo Nyay Yatra is. This road is injustice to the people of this town.
Anongji, ito mama, economy nuwasang, asa social nuwasang, political justice adama asenlineri iba yatra yakir.
And the idea of the yatra is to bring attention of the entire country to the people of Manipur, to the people of Nagaland, to the people of Assam, to the people who are not part of the development that is taking place.
Ibaya, pai, iba yatra kibaya. Asunok, kupastit nung sa ito mama diano, karishi kang siya tim di malir, nanukatama, nanukidang, ula, doktor trabang la, nanukatama, maong walir ko, tasin na pa, asir pi, kupatang uzitim, iba nung jibo, tukong sungdada, chimbizumajino, pa yagyaro.
2 or 3 people are controlling the entire business system in the country.
Asunok, inyang imbong, atungwaji, tangkuba yalaner, ibabaja, salazizumajinong barolir.
I want to ask the question, why none of India's leading companies is owned by a Naga?
Asunok, tangar maji, asunok nakanungarya, ito mga company them karwa gider magider.
You have Mr. Adani, you have Mr. Ambani.
Asunok, Adanyo Ambani, ta nakanungar iba maji kar adoktuder madoktuder.
There are 500 of the biggest companies in India. Not one of them has a Naga leadership.
Indiano, nuklang pungo dasi company tulu di balir saka iba nungji naga nungwer tasba tanda dasi katamali.
How can you say you're running a fair system?
Asunuk kutasir iba matia nungji asunuk yasan dia tajung di ba pernah rudetse.
So that is the aim of the yatra.
Anongji item ama tangatetse asir inyak sumicino tim lalia iba yadreya tanzagar.
And I also see here that there are people from Nagaland, there are also people from the rest of India, people from Bihar, people from UP.
Asir dagi pai asunuk naga nungwer dang mas saka India nungwer nisang chungwa irbang deter.
And I am proud to say that the Naga people treat everybody with respect and affection.
Asir kanga pelabi lembaji asir naga nungweri India nungwer jigi kipung kamay dang ano baludaber.
So your tradition, your emphasis on equality, these are assets for the Indian nation, for India.
Asunok naga nungwer kanong nisong aujia yarita ba kasa ta asunok ya repilam tsaba baji India nungwer asusya chinjang galir.
The rest of India should come and see the way people are treated in Nagaland.
Tangay India nungwer damya sunsu damya arwa naga nungwer in the poor tangar kumana balor ajir bang nung ta kanga jongse.
Another thing I have noticed, that when there are Naga people standing in a line, there's no pushing and pulling.
Pai asir aji sidak ba pai aji ya sinong isyaru naga nungwer ibo kudang line sa yang lutir line meraksa.
Look, there's thousands of people here. No pushing, no pulling. Everybody is giving space to everybody else.
Yes. India ya tangal lima noas bukar bajum stress zbaya. Saka sunog imya tajong ta kangabular ba.
Meaning what? You respect each other.
Tadu ji kadi kagam zubulir tasba rang da.
You respect each other's space.
Asun waja gib nakung nutagalir lakung nutagalir tasba ta shakam zuwa zdeber dar bang da.
And you respect each other's ideas.
Asir iba maji kadi ka sisa zja agam zuwa zdeber.
This is the type of India that we are trying to build.
Iba ma naga nungwer imya tajong iba ma kasaji India lima nungwa akiner asir inyak zmerangze.
So I thank you and your forefathers for showing us the way forward.
Kangadang asunu naganungwer dang kangapulara asir basen zerabur utsula bui parki bung asir parki nungwer dan putaba dama nung dang kangadang pular.
And it's an honor for me to speak to you here today.
Asir dagi kalami nung dang lamsatapa ya pasusi maungwa tulu.
And I will never forget in my entire life the love and affection that you have shown me.
Padagam nong kutanga naganungweri pa ano palubaya mamatse kalamidang inyak tapse ta paya acha shismer.
I spoke about the injustice that the Prime Minister did to Manipur by not visiting Manipur.
Pai Prime Minister Indian Prime Minister Manipur idatin de malinungwa pa uchi mashi tim minyak tasba ka shismer.
And I'd also like to speak about the Naga Accord that the Prime Minister had committed to 9 years ago.
Asir, ano Prime Minister bay naga nungwer sensu imji imjong atama kubay kriminal izulutap ibazulutap aja kam tukuda shino kejambinyak sededer.
I said I'm ashamed that the Indian Prime Minister did not go to Manipur. I'm equally ashamed that the Indian Prime Minister made a commitment to the people of Nagaland 9 years ago and has done nothing about it.
Asir, linear Rahul ji, Pam India nungwer, Prime Minister Modi baja India nungwer susukadi, Manipur nungwer tinggi malidang mudaba, Naga nungwer nam susukazaba, kam tokuda shizuludaber magatsa dama, India nungwer gama paya akabilmer.
If you don't have a solution, you should not lie and say you have a solution. You can say that we have to work towards a solution. We will work towards a solution. But you must not lie to the people of Nagaland.
minyak de zga是农bo merang dang di da是zba da ga la ga dia zi zhen bian nong bu dang nong bu a shok zba ji kang a dang ai zer bai.
And so I would like to tell you that we understand that your issues are very serious and there is a requirement for a solution.
Asir niya arung arwa naga nongri kuba misher aji kang a dang team asir iba nongji tbilum dang zi lir ta nga da der anongji paya tang nong ya no iba ma ji ta lir ta kanoji.
A solution cannot be brought without having trust of the people of Nagaland.
임종과지 아스누게 가닥 떠물롱름 뜻 말리다 신ong 이바 임종지 마루스
Without having a conversation, discussion with the people of Nagaland.
야마지 떠물롱름 뜻다 아스녹던 나가농어던 아루악 아직 그놈 좀 비었다 신ong 아스녹남 딤라 마가즈듯.
So I am quite sad having to say that what the Prime Minister committed to 9 years ago is an empty promise.
니 강하당 사사빌름 바지 나가농어 우지시르당 프라임 미니스터 모디바이 디아즈 준비하 감독구다시 아쇼츠바르와다마 사사빌름즈.
And I also would like to tell you that we are committed to doing the hard work that is required to get a solution for you.
아스야마지 우누기 강하당 머랑아 쿠바 팀 아스 쿠바 머랑아 냥바당아 이바 솔루션이야 프나루즈 다스바 당아 뜻바노 머랑아 인약다기.
And I will also make another commitment to you that after the yatra is over, I will come and spend a few days in Nagaland with you.
야트레야 덤리당 아노 와스노 아주르바 부즈나봉 나 가즈자다마 파 아루즈 아지 바로기 나스.
Talking to the people in more detail, talking to the youngsters and understanding what their aspirations and dreams are.
누부르던 아주르바 만다버 선사가 선바지 사 툴루디바 서바 장아지당 아스노 필름바 아달록스.
You are straightforward, decent, honest people.
아스노기 인당은 나가당 아넘스 밀리 준비를 아농지 이바이며지 니 바이 강하당 아키늘
I'm also like you.
아슬바 나가노라 마이당아.
And I just want to tell you that you have a soldier in New Delhi called Rahul Gandhi.
Yes. 아스농 나가노라드마 딱감더브리 약사드마 나가노라드마 칼리르 다스바지 Sir Rahul Ji 아스노 와드마 델리농 타필 아스노기 염라.
If you need me to raise anything in Parliament, if you want me to put any of your issues on the table in Parliament House, I'm more than happy to do it.
아스노 나가노를 미치 parliamenong 준비스사 난다가다 서방라 바이 마시마방노 준비스바 물롱알레.
And the young people here, especially the young girls standing over there, I want to tell you that you should enter politics and give Nagaland a new vision for the future.
이다기 라누르담 아슬탈리사 아이르담 너누가 주고 알리마 등급 미치노 물롱다다 아이츠라 아슬 알리마 다종디바지 너누와 장아 버나우츠라.
Thank you very much.
강하당 블러 강하당 블러 강하당 블러
Kana Pillai. Kana Pillai.